The PRS licensed Smooth Groovers podcasts contain smooth jazz, jazz funk, soul, and much more.
You're listening to the Smooth Groovers, the home of some of the best jazz funk, soul, chill, and more. Available live, podcast, or stream.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Smooth Groovers review, and this is Dr. Groove. This is Beyond the Groove. Enjoy.
Smooth Groovers, in association with castlab.co.uk, training excellence in developing your podcast. You're listening to the Smooth Groovers show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the Doc.
Show. That's a running a track by Roberto Restuccia. Now, he's actually going to be in London over on the 15th of May at Soul Mama. You can get tickets from soulmama.co.uk. It's the 15th of May, a Thursday, the Gantry Hotel in London. If you want, the postcode is E21DB. I've actually been to that venue, absolutely incredible venue. Now, the artist himself, very prolific, and he is superb live. Looking forward to meeting him and wishing him all the best with that gig. Now, carrying on with the music from one Ronnie track to another. How about a track I haven't heard for ages? This is Ronnie Jordan with a track called After Hours.
2 great classic album tracks back to back. The Smooth Groover Nuggets on Radio Hillingdon. Groover Nuggets on Radio Hillingdon.
No, what you wanna try? Every time you see Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Do you remember how it all began? It just seemed like heaven, so I did it. Do you remember back in the fall? Remember again all day long. Do you remember us holding hands? Remember each other's eyes kissed. Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? Remember the time?
golden nuggets there. Well, do you remember the time when Michael Jackson, Eddie Murphy and model Iman were part of the video for that song, Remember the Time? And before that, Janet Jackson with Together Again. Talking about Together Again, quite a few of us are going to be together again. We're honoured to be out at the Smooth Jazz Festival over in Portugal, and guess what? Brian Broomberg is headlining that too. Here's our featured artist for the hour, starting off with Nico's Groove, and then it's going to be Just Another Beautiful Day.
for the hour.
featured artist for the hour. That was Just Another Beautiful Day, and before that we had Nico's Groove. He's actually going to be over in Portugal. Looking forward to meeting him there as part of the Smooth Jazz Festival taking place in the first week of May 2025. Quite a prolific artist actually. He's had 8 top 10 hits, 7 top 5 hits and 2 number 1 hits. We wish him all the best with that tour. He's also part of another group called BPM, Paul Brown, Michael Paulo, as well as himself, and that's going to be a joint performance over there next month. Continue with the music. Here's an artist that I met a couple of years ago, Paula Atherton. Here's a recent release, Let's Talk.
You're listening to the Smooth Groovers Show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the Doc.
beautiful case called Vibes. Yes, we always love those great vibes. Now, we've got a version excursion coming up, a nice long one. There's a version first of Disco Inferno by Tina Turner, and then the original track that was featured on the 1977 Saturday Night Fever album. Yes, the full 10 minutes 49 seconds, I think it's 10:50 actually to be precise, and that was really great to include that as part of the double album that was released at the time, an iconic release with lots of great artists on it. I shall see you after the news with some great music to come, and you are listening to the Smooth Groovers for great jazz, funk, soul, chill and more. Hope you're enjoying it.
The Version Excursion.
good, y'all. People get loose. Get down on the roof. The flame is higher. It's higher. Lord have mercy. I can't get enough. I want some more. I want some more. I'm burning. I'm burning. Burning in the soul, y'all. Just can't stop. When my spark is hot. 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 It's going burn, burn that mother down. It's going burn, burn the mother down.
Dr. Savvy on Radio Hillingdon.
It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to sock it to. If you want me to love you, maybe I'll wait. Believe me, woman, it ain't no big deal. Oh, you need love now, just as bad as I do. Makes me no difference now who you give your thing to. Oh, it's your thing. Do what you wanna do. I can't tell you who to talk to. It's your thing. Do what you wanna do now. I can't tell you who to sock it to. Ah!
You're listening to the Smooth Groover Show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the Doc.
To start our second hour together, that's a track called Just Cooling by Nathan Mitchell and Ryan LaVetta. I've had a chance to see them both live in concert and interview Nathan Mitchell. Nathan Mitchell coming back to London in terms of in June 2025. Looking forward to seeing him and catching up. You are listening to The Doc. Welcome back to the Smooth Groovers. Some great jazz, funk, soul, chill and more. We're into our second hour together. Great music to come, including a recent release, some wonderful collaborations by Rick Braun. The first one, Tom Braxton. Loving this track so much. It's called Hub City Jam, and we've also got a few golden nuggets.
classic album tracks back to back. The Smooth Groover Nuggets on Radio Hillingdon. The Smooth Groover Nuggets on Radio Hillingdon.
listening to the Smooth Groover Show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the Doc.
Greg Manning there called Brother to Brother, and before that Chris Big Dog Davis with a track called Carry On. Now I forgot to mention the fact that we got another great artist coming over, Adam Hawley. We played a track, a collaboration with Rick Braun called Escape. Now he's actually going to be over in London on June the 2nd at Pizza Express Live Holborn. You can get your tickets online. Looking forward to seeing him then. Absolutely amazing in concert. Had a chance to see him last year at the Smooth Jazz Festival. You will not be disappointed about the dynamism on stage. Now we've got our time for our featured artist for the hour. Randy Crawford, starting off with You Might Need Somebody, and then straight after that with Joe Sample with Rio de Janeiro Blue.
When somebody reaches for your heart, open up and let them through. 'Cause everybody needs someone around. Things can tumble down on you. You'll discover when you look around, you don't have to be alone. Just one lover is all you need to know. When you're feeling all alone, oh, you might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. If there's fire stirring in your heart, and you're sure it's strong and right, keep it burning through the cold and dark. It can warm your lonely nights. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. Oh, you might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. You might need somebody too. Need somebody. Oh, you might need somebody.
The Smooth Groovers, featured artist for the hour.
The clouds come a creeping and you've got me weeping this morning. I can't believe you're really gonna leave this town. Everyone knows lose my soul in your song. And I got a feeling that I've seen the last of you. Rio de Janeiro blue. Rio de Janeiro blue. Months go by, I wonder why I'm left here on my own. Could it be my destiny is to live this life alone? These dark and rainy days have turned me cold, so cold. Long and sleepless nights are getting old. And I got a feeling that I've seen the last of you. Rio de Janeiro blue. Rio de Janeiro blue. Rio de Janeiro blue. Long and sleepless nights are getting old. Rio de Janeiro blue. Rio.
Rio de Janeiro Blue by Randy Crawford, collaborating with Joe Sample there. Before that, You Might Need Somebody by Randy Crawford, our featured artist for the hour. She's appeared in the Billboard Top 100 twice, very successful in Europe and over in the US, done some great collaborations too. Now, talking about collaborations, Ollie Silk is going to be hosting the event next month over in Portugal, the Smooth Jazz Festival. We wish him all the best with that. I was talking to him the other day and he sent me a great track, his version of the OJ's Summer Fling. Let's check it out now.
When we met, the spell of springtime turned us into lovers, and we swore no greater love on earth or in the skies. All the wisdom in the world
listening to the Smooth Groover Show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the Doc.
To a track called 20 featuring Michael Brennan. It's by D. Lucas, who's also going to be in London. Looking forward to seeing him live over at Soul Mama. Tickets at soulmama.co.uk, and that's on April the 24th, just a few weeks time, and it's going to be absolutely great. Now we've got some more music to play. We've got a version excursion starting off with Will Downing with his version of Street Life, and then Randy Crawford again with the Crusaders with the full-length version, which goes on more than 7 minutes, Street Life. And then I shall see you next time on the Smooth Groovers, because can you believe our 2 hours for some great jazz, funk, soul, chill and more coming to an end. In the meantime, stay well, all the best, cheerio, bye.
Lights are always bright, that's all that's left for me. this street life because there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, there's 1,000 parts to play. Street life, until you play your life away. Let the people see just who you wanna be. And every night you shine, just like a superstar. That's how the life is played. A tense and masquerade. You dress, you walk, you talk. You're who you think you are. Street life, you can't run away from time. Street life, for a nickel, for a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, or you're gonna feel the cold. There's always love for sale, on a fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles behind the silver spoon. But if you keep it young, your song is always sung. Your love will pay your way beneath the silver moon. Street life, street life, street life. Oh, street life.
Smooth Groovers, the version excursion.
I still hang around, neither lost nor found. Hear the lonely sound of music in the night. Nights are always bright. That's all that's left for me. Yeah.
Dr. Savvy on Radio Hillingdon.
A stranger, love the blues and the praise. There is the sun and moon, they sing their own sweet tune. Watch them when dawn is through, sharing one space. Some walk by night,
You're listening to the Smooth Groover Show for great jazz, funk, soul, chill, and more with the dog.
Whoa, mercy, mercy me. How things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Where did all the blue skies go? Poison is the wind that blows from the north and south and east. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. How things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Oil wasted on the ocean and upon our seas. Fish full of mercury. Whoa, ah, mercy, mercy me. Ah, things ain't what they used to be. No, no. Radiation underground and in the sky. Animals and birds who live nearby are dying. Whoa, mercy, mercy me. Ah, things ain't what they used to be. What about this overcrowded land? How much more abuse from man can she stand?
The PRS licensed Smooth Groovers podcasts contain smooth jazz, jazz funk, soul, and much more.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that show. It was broadcast live earlier. We will continue with Beyond the Groove shows just to keep the funk, the soul, the chill, jazz, smoothness. And let's not forget, your podcast revolution is...